What's up, guys? It's Robert Walsh, aka Fear Assassin. But you know what? I'm getting tired of that, man. Don't you think? Like, just hearing that
I was gonna laugh, Assassin, because I make
Yeah.
fun of it on a daily basis. Yeah, I think you need to come out with a new intro,
uh,
some swag in your
from now
voice.
on, it's Robert Assassin Walsh. What's up, guys? You got, like,
To Robert the Catman Walsh.
You gotta put some enthusiasm and be like, you, what up, your boy, Fear Assassin, Robert Walsh.
alright, let's get to the video, though, man. I think people want to know what's going on. So, right now, this is a BeyondGaming.net FFA Finals tourney. There's 9 people. Yeah, there's 9 people in this finals right here, and we got Hyper Ninja, we got me, we got I Am Takeover, we got Blazin, McNasty, Brutal, and Primitive, and Stainville from Envy. And we also got this guy Saya. I don't even know how to say his name, but hopefully I said it right. Yeah, it's pretty much to get to this point where I was at, like there was 16 qualifiers for Beyond Gaming, and it was pretty much the top player from each qualifier, you know, to get their spot in finals. And there was a round before this that I had to get top 4 in, and which I did. So this is the finals right here, and I do end up winning. But you'll see what happens right at the end, like how I do win. It's pretty
Yeah.
amazing.
Um,
And I did end up taking home $400, but yeah, you can
yeah,
go,
I was gonna say the prize money is pretty big on this too.
That was
Um,
pretty.
yeah, make sure you guys definitely sign up for this website. This website's no joke. They've been hosting a lot of tournaments. They're very user friendly. I was supposed to be in this also, but I had to go out. I wasn't able to compete in this. But like Assassin said, you're supposed to qualify for it too. I did qualify in the tournament. I wish I could have played, but I couldn't. But yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I'm looking at the kill the death bar down there, and I'm like
Oh, that's
freaking
insane.
out. It looks like a Christmas tree, for Christ's sake.
Yeah,
It's like a barcode.
Yeah, dude. Like, how, like, long was it? What was it? 15 minutes?
Yeah, it's a good 15-minute match, and I do end up trading a lot of kills. I do go on a little death streak, and
Yeah, I
but
saw that.
It's free for all. You're gonna go on a death streak. You know,
Yeah.
shit happens. I'm surprised you guys are all using 74s. Nobody's using a FAMAS.
There's one guy, the Hyper Ninja.
see, the thing with that is the first FFA tournament I did ever play in was at NJ Halo, and I did end up using FAMAS the whole. It was the same map and everything, pretty much the same settings, and I was using a FAMAS, and I got like 3rd, and
Oh.
the people that got 1st and 2nd was using the AK-74U. So,
I
like,
noticed because there's like 9 people on here, so you're running the kids like 2 feet in front of you. So I think it might be a little bit better to have
yeah,
74.
there's a lot of close action going on with free flow here.
Yeah, I see that. What about what do you call it? Like when you went into this tournament, like who were you most worried about? Like if I take a guess, I'm gonna have to say Stainville, but
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much Stainville or this other kid Blazing, which the round before this, you know, he did end up beating me. I got 2nd the first round of the finals, and
yeah, he
Yeah,
ended up
that's
beating me also. He's pretty good, man. He's definitely a good free-for-all player. This is like when he beat me. This is like the very first time I've heard of the kid. So, I mean, I'm kind of shocked and I shouldn't say shocked. I'm kind of like I don't know. I guess I was kind of like baffled because I, didn't know anybody could beat me in a free-for-all because I'm just that good, No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. No, but you're going off on these kids right now, man. Definitely. Like, look at this shit. I can see
Yeah.
why. I think, honestly, I think the reason why FAMAS isn't good for free-for-all is because the FAMAS isn't as mobile as this gun. Like, you always want to get, like, in a spot, like, faster than you would with a FAMAS, and you can turn and just aim faster with it. You guys agree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
That's
another
all
thing,
free for all is.
like, they did let you use equipment and stuff, and that.
You never used equipment? So, wait, you're telling me you're allowed to use claymores in this?
Yeah,
I thought they were supposed to change it.
nah, they still kept it with equipment. So,
Did anybody
pretty-
else use it? I haven't seen you die by a claymore.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think Stainville was using the little motion sensor thing. I saw him use it once or twice, but everyone, they're just using their gun. Like, even with nades, I barely even threw any nades.
Yeah, I
Stun
think
grenades
you,
are definitely what I've been seeing.
You die way too quickly to even put down like a camera or a claymore or something like that.
Yeah.
So once you die, the claymore goes away. So
Yeah, there's definitely too much action going along around to like use equipment and stuff.
Yeah. Why this map? Why did they choose this map? Like, you would think...
It is an MLG map, and it is the smallest MLG map, and I think this is probably the best map to run a FFA on for, finals. I don't know if there's any other maps that would run just as good as this one.
What about, I was thinking Summit. What about Summit? That would have been a good map, don't you think?
It would have been good, but it is a little bigger, and they do have, spots all the way in the back and front where no one really goes. But a map like this is just always action, You're always getting a kill or death every 5 seconds, pretty much.
I gotta ask. I see, like, I think this might have been a key reason as to why you did so well in this. It looks like you're going off of, I guess, pattern. It looks like you're going back to the same spot over and over. Is that middle building where you can go back and forth the best spot to be in?
I'm glad you brought that up. Like, the 2 main spots I was mostly in during this match was bottom 10, like right now I'm moving back and forth just from 10, trying to get him in a spawn kill or whatever. And another good spot was around wood, whole top wood.
Do you think that's where Stainville's at?
Yeah, Stainville, most of the time, if I was bottom 10, Stainville was top wood, getting his kills over there. So
yeah,
that's how it was pretty much the whole match.
And so all you guys listening out there, man, if you guys are wondering, how to play free-for-all, man, take tips off of this. Watch his gameplay, and this is what you got to do to play against the best people. I mean, it's all about setting up and going by, just holding down one certain part of the map that that nobody's going to come behind you, and then you can just easily turn on them and get kills. And that's definitely what he seems to have been doing in this free-for-all.
yeah, when I play pubs, the only thing I ever play is free-for-all, and if you play as much as I do, you start to learn the spawns. And where Assassin is and Top Wood are the 2 best places, because there's always going to be a person spawning in the back of firing range, and there's always a person going to be spawning by shower. And by moving back and forth, you allow the person to spawn there, and you can just pick up an easy kill.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I want to ask you, Assassin, is right now there's like, it's halfway over right now, and you're out of the lead by 2 kills. What are you thinking right now?
Tell you the truth, like, I was trying to not press the back button as much as I could. I was just trying to focus on getting those kills and not, worrying about, oh, I'm losing right now, I really need these kills. So I guess that helped me a lot right there, just not worrying about pressing back and looking at the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's a good point that you brought up, because that's exactly why I lost. Not to make excuses, but that is why I lost, because I was up by like 15 kills with 3 minutes left, and I kept hitting back because I thought the game was over, and I just kept seeing him rise above, and I started to get like pressure built up inside, and I was thinking to myself, do I sit back? Do I wait? Because once you start worrying about your score and not just the game, you're gonna start slacking and maintaining just a positive gameplay, and you're just gonna start dying and dying and dying. And that's exactly what I did. And I noticed that's a good point that you said, Assassin. That's something that definitely needs to be brought up in a free-for-all tournament such as this.
Yeah, and this was probably the first ever legit, big FFA tourney for Black Ops. So that's big achievement.
Did you already get paid?
Nah, because the way you take out the money on that site takes a bit, but I should have that money in no time transferred to my PayPal. So
nice.
I'm probably gonna buy the new MLG Astro headset, because the headset right now, TX Turtle Beaches, I had them for a good year now, and they're just falling apart, and they're probably not gonna work any day. So
yeah, like their first time getting a mix amp, right?
Yeah, even the Astro headset, the only times I ever used that was at an MLG event, and it's time for me to get one, so.
Yeah, definitely. Would you, I think, like, my opinion on headset, I get a lot of these questions a lot. Like, people ask me, what's the best headset? Like, I'm definitely going to have to go, like, I was a Turtle Beach fan, HPX fan, and once I tried the Astros with the mix amp, like, this headset's a beast, I'm not going to lie. And plus, it's sturdy too.
Fun
It's not just gonna
there.
break on you.
I did get a car kill right there out of nowhere, and that possibly could you know,
Oh
help me
yeah,
win.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
help
you
me
did.
win.
I think it was that Jeep.
It was, I think it was a C Jeep. You know, I probably put a couple of bolts in there, and
Yeah, I
like,
definitely saw that last round. You were shooting towards the guy that was over there.
just wanted to point that out. It was a pretty big kill.
Yeah. So no matter how you get a kill in this, it's basically
Yeah. Every kill counts.
yeah.
Pretty
Whether
much.
it be a barrel, a bird falls out of the sky and hits him in the head. Who knows what the hell is gonna happen, dude? As long as you get the kill, it's a kill, man.
Yep.
This is like is this the spot you guys were referring to? This here, top wood?
Right here.
Yeah,
Yep.
going back
Yeah.
and forth.
If
I
you,
like-
as long as you go back and forth between that thing, a person will always spawn by showers, and it's one of the easiest spawn kills you can get.
Yeah. I still think the middle part is probably the best part to hold down. Right
Yeah, you
here.
have a lot more cover.
Look at Assassin going back to his pattern, man, doing work. Look at this spot.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, when the time was ticking down to the end, my hands were getting sweatier, and because I really did want to win this, and it was a little nerve-wracking, but
Did
I
you pop
cooled
on
my-
that gamer grip?
but I probably should have used that before this match.
It's
Yeah, I'm not
kinda
gonna lie.
insane, though.
When gamer grip came out, I was very excited. I put it on my hands, and I was like, you know, this is no joke. You know, this stops you from sweating. But then when my hands started to turn green after I was starting to eat, no, I'm joking.
Yeah, but
I'm
have you
joking.
seen that controller that has like the fans built in?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I
you
have
can-
one of those for PC actually. I have it's like a PC fan, and the only reason I was a dumbass back in the day. I got this back in like '07, and the only reason I bought it is because it was like made by Microsoft, and I figured it would work for 360. And I put it in, and it didn't work for 360. I was kind of upset about it, but I ended up giving it to my brother, so as a gift. So I'm kind of like happy it didn't go to waste. But yeah, man, that's pretty sick. Speaking of controllers, let's talk about this. While we have time, let's talk about this new controller coming out called the Razer Anza. It's supposed to be coming out here within the next couple of months or so, and supposedly, have you guys heard about it? First of all, have you heard
Yeah,
about
I've
it?
heard about it.
Mhm.
Yeah, supposedly you're supposed to be able to change the buttons up to however you want the sequence to be, and you can tighten the joysticks also on it if you get the tournament version. And I think that's gonna be sick. Like, do you think MLG is gonna allow that?
I'm pretty sure they would. I mean, you're allowed to, in other like games, competitive games like Counter-Strike or like World of Warcraft, you can macro your keyboard to however you want it. So those are still competitive games. I'm pretty sure you could do that here too.
Yeah, I think if MLG doesn't allow, for us, it's not gonna be, you know, it's not gonna make any difference anyway because we're not gonna be playing LAN for 360. We're gonna be playing for PS3. But I think if MLG doesn't allow people to use that controller, I think it's going to be wrong because, I mean, you can change the buttons around to however you feel comfortable, you know? And I think that's what matters the most in competitive gaming, just being as comfortable as possible so nothing else is going through your mind. And I know for a fact that people go through controllers on 360 when they play Call of Duty like it's, you know, nothing. Because when you sprint, your joystick gets messed up and it gets loose and your crosshairs start being open and stuff. So
I have terrible experiences with that. Towards the end of Call of Duty 4, my joysticks, they would not even go back to the center. They were just like flopping around. You couldn't even prone because I couldn't even aim in.
Yeah. Yo, Assassin, there's 35 seconds left on your video.
Yeah.
Want to go ahead and close out?
Yeah, pretty much before this video ends, I just want to thank Fear for getting on this video with me because, you know, talking for 15 minutes is just not going to happen. So thank you guys, Fear Revin, Fear Choppy, Moho, you know, helping me out with this video right here. And right now, 15 seconds left, and, you know, I'm pretty hectic. It's really close with me and Stainville. I have
Very close.
85. And, I mean, I'm just like, so much stuff is racing through my mind right now, and I did not get that last kill, but I do end up winning. We do tie 87 kills, and whoever, if it does result in a tie, whoever has less deaths wins. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and that's about it.
Yeah, make sure you guys subscribe to all of our channels and follow us on YouTube.